education platform.
Welcome, my dear students, to Qalam educational platform, bringing you grade 12 English Ethiopian curriculum. So in this lesson, we are going to look at vocabulary. And remember, vocabulary, these are new words. These are unfamiliar words. Words that you are getting to for the first time and you don't know the meaning. So how do you go about understanding the meaning of vocabulary? Activity 2.6. Look at the previous reading text. Remember, under reading. List out words that are new to you and look up their meanings from a dictionary. Then use them in your own sentences. So you have to go back to our readings. Remember, we did 2 readings. So the following words are related to the skills of time management. Arrange the mixed letters and form a word or words. Show your words to your seat partner meaning your desk mate. And then write an example sentence for each word. Okay? Now, this word, they have jumbled the spellings, but the word is productive. Productive. The correct way of writing it is productive. So after you do that, you make a sentence using it. So I can say, you see my sentence? People are productive when they are young. But you see, when you get old, you find you can't be that productive. So you do these ones. Complete the sentences using the words in the box. Then discuss whether or not you agree on each one. There is achieve, prioritize, effective, involves, factor, manage, flexibility, schedule, interrupts, log. So I will do for you the first one, then you do for me the rest. Writing a weekly dash or a to-do list is a good way to get organized. Okay. Writing a weekly plan. Do we have plan anywhere? No, schedule, not plan. Schedule would mean plan. Yes. Writing a weekly schedule or a to-do list is a good way to get organized. Now do for me this. Continue doing. Now, next, circle the word that best completes each analogy. Explain why you choose your answer. Analogy is when you are comparing things that are totally different, but whatever features they have, they serve almost the same purpose. Like, for example, take a car and take a human being. fuel tank of a car is analogized to the stomach of a human being, because you put food in your stomach and a car will put fuel in the fuel tank. The legs of a human being are equated to the wheels of a car. So, example, brush is to paint as pen is to write. You use a brush to paint and you use a pen to write. Okay? So, let us see this one. Strips is to zebra as dash is to giraffe. Spots. You see, a giraffe has spots, while a zebra has strips. Yes, that is the explanation. Now do for me these other ones. So, note, analogy. What is analogy? Analogy is a comparison, as I said before, between two situations or even processes, etc., that is intended to show that the two are similar. There are different types of analogy that include part to whole, cause and effect, antonyms, meaning words that have opposite meanings, synonyms, words that have the same meaning, definitions, item category, time sequence, category, object to use, and product to producer. Okay? Here are some important things to remember when you think about analogies. Sorry. Parts of speech. There are 8, yeah. If the words in the first pair expresses a noun, adjective, or verb, yeah, noun, adjective, verb, noun, or adjective, adjective, relationship, for instance, that is, for example, the second pair should show the same relationship between parts of speech. What about word order? If the first pair expresses a tool user to tool, like you can say farmer to a hoe. Hoe is a tool. Tool user is the farmer. Relationship, for instance, the second pair must express the same relationship in the same order. Like I say, farmer to a hoe, carpenter to a hammer, because a carpenter uses a hammer to do the work, and a farmer uses a hoe to dig the land. Exactness. Sometimes two or more of the given choices would make fairly good sense in the blank. When this happens, you should choose the word or pair of words which most exactly suits the relationship you are expressing. So this is what is all about analogy. So let me take you back. Now you understand what analogy is, a comparison between two situations, processes, etc. as we have seen in the examples that we've looked at. Okay? Red is to stop as green is to what? Check your answers, exchange your books. Red is to stop at the traffic lights as green is to go. Yes, because green means you can start going. Plenty is to ample as shortage is to scarcity. Shortage, scarce, short, shortage, scarcity. Yes. Present is to hear, as late is to tardy. Birds are to caves, as humans are to what? You know birds, they look like birds, but they are not in the family of birds. They are in the family of mammals because they give birth to young ones and they live in caves. So caves are their houses. So if birds are to caves, then humans are to houses. Birds live in caves and humans live in houses. You cannot be dash if you never take a break. Yes, you cannot be effective. Then good time management involves, and the rest you do them on your own. Okay. So far you have enjoyed the lesson. Now we come to the end of this lesson. Thank you very much for being attentive and see you in the next lesson. Bye-bye for now.